Good morning, welcome to Thought for the Day. Well, through the marvels of modern technology, you're going to be listening to me on this Thought for the Day, and I'm going to be somewhere else. Where actually, Elaine and I will be on the way up to North Wales because it's her father's funeral today. And I thought, well, yeah, we'll still do a Thought for the Day because there's lots of thoughts, there's lots of things going through the head and lots of emotions being let loose and what have you. And it's interesting, there are a number of people who are travelling. At the beginning of the COVID outbreaks, we said farewell to Elaine's mum, and there was only 4 people at the funeral, whereas this one, we can have up to 30. And 22 members of the family are coming from all over the place, all over the UK. We got a message this morning early to say we're leaving, and I said to Elaine, who's leaving? And it turns out it's one of the relatives are leaving from Hull, and they're going to come down and be with us. We also had a ping during the night from the family in Australia to say thinking of you today, which was really nice. However, do I really want to get a ping at 5 o'clock in the morning? I suppose we do. And we're leaving earlier than we did last time because there's a lot of family members from over here that are going, and it's becoming like a bit of a pilgrimage because they weren't allowed to go to the last funeral of their grandmother or great-grandmother. And so what we're doing, we're all meeting up at a particular place, and it's all been checked, and we've rang them up, and they've advised, yes, we can arrive there and stop, and we can have something to eat, providing we all sit on separate tables in our own little pods. Because that's what we used to do 10, 15 years ago, probably even longer, 20 years ago. As a family, it was sort of halfway to where we were going in Wales. And we used to stop there. I used to stop there. It was a break. Okay, we could get a bit of food, but you could also use the toilet, and the kids could actually chill out for a few minutes. Or shall we say, I think the parents could chill out for a few minutes from the kids' incessant, are we there yet? And I think they're going down memory lane. I really do. And I was like, seriously? Because that's what we've not, Elaine and I haven't done that for years. We go a different way, in fact. So anyway, we're going, I ummed and ahed at the beginning, to be honest, and thought, nah, I don't want to be part of this. And I thought, no, be part of it. Because it's their memories, and they need to go through things. We've had strange things. This week has been a really weird week. We've had people ringing up now who really didn't want anything to do, or didn't want a lot to do with the gospel. Every single member of our family, by the way, has heard the gospel, right? You'd imagine that, having an evangelist in the family. And most of them, the vast majority of them, have either made a commitment and walked away. That's probably true. And we've had phone call after phone call and email after email saying, oh, can I have this? Can I have Granddad's Bible? Can I have this picture that Peter painted? Can I have that? Can I have this bit of jewellery? It's really special to me. What? Yeah, okay. And everybody, it seems, wants a little part of to remember somebody by. And I thought, well, that's family in the natural, but it's also family in the spiritual. In church, we're like that as well sometimes, in that you've got different people who want to hold on to different things because somehow it's a very special thing. I remember the good times were because we always, when I saw Grandad, he always had that in his hand or whatever it may be. So anyway, we're going. The service is very much going to be a gospel service. It's not going to be a morbid service. We've told everybody they've got to bring their masks because that's the rules, and also don't bother wearing anything drab because we don't want that. We want it to be a happy occasion rather than a sorrowful occasion. As I said, we've got people travelling in from all over the place. All are being given their COVID sort of thing, what they've got to bring. And it's a bit like, when you leave the country, you take your passport. Well, now you take your mask with you. We've got permission as well from the Welsh Government that us dear unfortunate lockdown-struck English people are allowed to actually transfer themselves into Wales for a short time to attend a particular service, and that's acceptable. So they're allowing us to do that. So thank you very much to the Welsh Government for allowing that to happen. I just want to share something because it's a little poem. I had it for years, and I thought, well, it sums up really. Sums up so much, and so I'm going to share that. And we'll see you when we see you. It's called The Weaver. My life is but a weaving between my God and me. I cannot choose the colours. He weaves steadily. Oft times he weaveth sorrow, and I in foolish pride forget he sees the upper, and I the underside. So not till the loom is silent and the shuttles cease to fly will God unroll the canvas and reveal the reason why. That the dark threads are as needful in the weaver's skilful hand as the threads of gold and silver in the pattern he has planned. He knows, he loves, he cares. Nothing this truth can dim. He gives the very best to those who leave the choice to him. So I pray, and our prayer is, Elaine and I, is that we leave the choice and that you leave the choice to him. Bless you. Have a fantastic day. Stay safe. See you soon.